Got Matthew Miller here to break down the Texas defense right here at the Voice of College Football as the Longhorns have, of course, taken the field in Austin. Moving on to linebacker, Jalen Ford, obviously the guy to focus on there with DeMarvion Overshawn moving on to the NFL.
Yeah, he was our leading tackle last year. A lot of defensive players were or a lot of Texas players and also fans were angry that he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year in the Big 12. That went to Felix and Anu Dyke from Kansas State. He played well. I'm not going to take that away. That was actually my preseason pick for the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. But Jalen Ford popped. He was our best defensive player last year, as you see on the screen. 119 total tackles. He had 4 interceptions, which is most for any Texas player in like 6 or 7 years, and that's from a linebacker. He was all over the field, and I think he came back to make himself some money. Let's be honest here. If he left, he probably would have been a third-round pick. If he plays like this again, he's probably a late first, early second-round pick. So I like him. I like him leading this core of linebackers. Again, Anthony Hill is the key guy here. He's a freshman, number 2 linebacker in the whole country coming in. Some cites him as the number 1 linebacker. If he comes in and plays well along with Jalen Ford, we're talking about probably our best duo at the linebacker position since Malik Jefferson and I forget his name now, number 33. Gary Johnson came in and played alongside. They only played for a year. If they would have played together another year, I think that would have been the best in a long time for Texas. Hopefully this duo can kind of like take that and take it to another notch. We'll see if that's possible though, because DeMarvion Overshawn was injured last year and he didn't play as well as we thought he would.
So again, I'm going to ask you to kind of pick apart the outside versus the inside in regards to linebacker and where the strengths are and the concerns.
Yeah, I would say it's depth again. This is more of the defensive line. I said you could rotate 6 or 7 guys and you wouldn't really lose much. Now, again, is there top 8 talent there? We'll find out. But the linebackers, I trust Jalen Ford, and that is it. We don't have DeMarvion Overshown. David Gabenda did not pop like I thought he would last year. Jet Bush isn't a great linebacker. He's a good pass rusher. He's not a great linebacker. So it's really coming down to, again, D4 and I talked about on post-game shows, if someone gets hurt at this linebacker crew, do we have someone able to step up? And I don't see that right now. The only proven guy is Jalen Ford, so that scares me the most. The linebackers definitely scared me the most.